everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone that is watching with all different time zones. I am Dimple from Thailand, and I am the owner of this page. This is the first episode of Pathway to Success, and I will be doing many more in the future. I'm sharing this live today with another business partner, and she will be joining us from Japan. She will be sharing her journey since joining this particular online business. I'm going to welcome her now. Okay, there you go. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Dimple. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for taking your time out for joining me today. I know we all have busy schedules, but I'm happy we managed to do something today.
Yes,
So,
yes, I'm so
firstly,
glad to.
Yes, that's good. So, firstly, I would like to ask you to please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background.
Okay, so my name is Grace and I come from Kenya. So I was born and raised. I moved to Japan about 11 years ago and I've been living here ever since. I have 3 children and a husband, and we all live here. So it was quite a process to adapt to living here, obviously having moved from home and being away from family and then raising my family away from home. So yeah,
Yes.
it's been very interesting, and it's taken a lot of patience and a lot of growth, but we love living here. So we've been here and we enjoy living in Japan. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I hope to
Yeah.
visit Japan one day.
Oh, you
Looks
should.
like a stunning place. Okay, moving on. So,
Yeah.
can you tell us when did you start this business and how long have you been in it?
So
Why? Sorry.
I started thinking about starting a digital business a while back. So a couple of years ago, I was like, oh, I'd really want to start a digital business because I want to do something that's mine. I want to have my own business. And
Yes.
and having kids, it's very difficult to start a business outside of the home. So a digital business is ideal because I can do it from my computer. I can do it from home. I don't have to be necessarily away from my children. And especially living in Japan, there's no childcare. There's not a lot of babysitting services going on. So it's not easy to get somebody to watch your kids if they don't have school, or if they're on a break. That means either myself or my husband have to stay home. So I thought about a digital business for a while, and I tried to see if I could fit in anywhere, but I couldn't. And I couldn't find something that really worked for me. But last year, actually towards the end of the year, before it was in 2019, going on to 2020, I started looking for something. And then I started this business in 2020. So that's 1 year ago. And so I've only been in it for 1 year, but I started it because I wanted to start something that was mine. And I also wanted to have it very conveniently. I didn't want to have to get a job outside the home because of my kids.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Like we all want something to spend that extra time with our families or with our children as well. And also, it's so flexible. I think that's the best part is we can be spending time with our children or with our families, and the business is running in the background 24/7. So that's amazing. Yeah.
Right. And then, having it on your phone or having it anywhere means you can check on it anytime quickly. See,
Yes.
if you have a physical address you have to be at, you have to be there. But even if I have something to do, I can quickly check on my phone and I can quickly respond to emails, and then that's it. I don't have to worry about physically being away. So that convenience is so important, and it's so good when you have kids, especially because then it allows you to spend lots of time with them. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, so
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
question is, how did you find
Uh-huh.
this business opportunity and what made you join this specific business?
So I was scrolling. I've always been a Facebook person, so I I was scrolling, and I saw an ad, and I was curious, so I clicked on it, and I'd done the same thing before to a couple of others, but it just didn't work out before. So I clicked on this one, and I read about it, and I saw the introduction, and then I said, So then I was like, okay. And I said to my husband, I think I found something. And he said, okay. So we watched the webinar together. And what caught my eye was the fact that there was training. And so it wasn't just telling you, start a digital business. There were a list of things it would do. You'd get training and step-by-step training. So you'd be able to have that support in terms of materials, and you wouldn't need to do everything on your own, because that was one thing that I was scared about. I mean, I'd never done anything digital before. I'm a preschool teacher by profession and then a mom. And so digital business owner doesn't quite fit in there between the preschool teacher and being a mom. So that's one of the concerns I had going into digital business was, how am I going to do it? How will I set this up? Will I get any help? But then it stated that there was going to be step-by-step training, and I was going to get a mentor, and I was going to be able to get this help. So that's really what made me now watch the webinar. And when I watched the webinar, the way the business is set up, and the steps that it takes, that made me join the business, because I felt that I didn't have to go it alone. And clearly I don't do it alone, because I have business partners like you who support me, and then we work together. And so I don't have to feel like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Like, can I really do it? So that bit for me was a big, big, big selling point. The fact that I was going into something new, and that I didn't know, I hadn't dealt with this kind of business before. So the support for me was a really, really important thing.
I totally agree with you. Like, I mean, getting all the content, sorry, when you sign up and everything is provided for you, you don't have to research on how to do things. Like you said, all the training is there step by step, and it's perfect because you do it at your own pace also. There's no rush to say it has to be done within a month or something. Like,
Exactly.
there's no rush at all. It's all at your own pace at the end of the day. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Next question. Can you tell me,
Mhm.
what is your main goal with this business?
So that's a lot of things. That's so I know I keep saying this, but I've got kids, and I've got 3 kids, and they're getting older very fast. When they were younger, I thought they'd remain young forever. When you're a new parent, you feel like your children will be young forever. But then
Yeah.
they start to get older, and they start to make friends. And then I started, especially last year, it started to hit me really bad that they're growing fast. They're growing up fast. And I said to myself, I need to spend more time with them. I need to be able to take vacations with them. I need to be able to not schedule my time too tight to where I can't. And I have to. I'm running from work to go pick them up from school. I'm running
Yes.
from this place to go take them here, and it just feels like I'm constantly running. And in all that
Yes.
running, I'm missing a lot of time with them. So my main goal, my main business is to set up my business so that obviously, again, as a parent, I have to be financially stable. I have to be financially independent. I also don't want to have to worry about that all the time. I don't have to have that weight on my shoulders of, oh, if I don't go to work, then what's going to happen? And especially with COVID happening, that was
Yes.
something else that caused a lot of tension in families. And as a
Yes.
parent, you worry about, what are you going to do about your kids? What if you lose your job? Then what?
Yeah.
So my goal and the drive that I have is to spend more time with my kids. That's what drives me. They're my big reason why, and that's why I keep doing this business, and I want to be able to do this in the definitely in the long term, and even full time. And then I'm spending all day with them and all night with them, and that's my goal. And obviously to become to become even more financially stable. That's definitely my goal.
Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally agree with you as well. Like you said, you don't know what's going to happen, especially nowadays, and especially with this whole COVID situation that happened around the world. Like so many people
Yeah.
lost their jobs, and some of them
Yeah.
still haven't found jobs, or they're finding it so difficult to get some kind of income to provide for their family.
Mm.
Like it can get quite difficult. And this
Yeah.
business is like a great opportunity also. Like once you start it, once
Mm.
you're in it, you just have to go full force kind of a thing. And the more you put in, the more you're
Right.
gonna get out at the end of the day.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That is true.
okay.
Mm.
So the next question is, can you name at least three things that you love about this business? Just three.
Oh, wow. Three things that I love about this business. First, I have to say that I've learned a lot of new skills. I've developed a lot of new skills, things that I didn't think I could do. So,
Yeah,
like I said, preschool, teacher, and mom, and then now I'm learning all these other new things that I have to use when I do this business. And it's always amazing when you can learn new things. And so
yeah,
learning new skills and new ways to do things, and marketing side of things, and how to make presentations, even this, just this. These are
yeah,
things that I hadn't previously done. So the fact that we get to do this and be part of a different forum from what I'm used to, that has been great. The fact that I can learn new things like that.
yeah,
Um, Also, the fact that I don't have to, I'm not working on anyone at anyone else's speed. I can time myself and I can pace myself with what I have, with the other things that I have to do. So I'm not stressed out about what I'm doing. And I'm not constantly thinking about it, because I can tell myself I can plan myself and I can manage my time because it's for me and it's mine.
yes,
So I get to decide how fast I want to move. And so when I've got more time, if I've got more time today, then I'm putting in a lot today. Then if I don't
yeah,
have that much time tomorrow, that's okay, because I've already put in too much, a lot of time today. So that's the other thing, is the time management, and the fact that I can do it at my own pace. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, and then I definitely love the convenience. So I've downloaded lots of apps, and now I have lots of things on my phone, and I can do it from anywhere.
yeah,
So I don't have to be in the house. I don't even have to be, I can even be at the park with my kids, and I'm doing it there. And then
yeah,
and now my kids, they'll be like, "Oh, are you setting up your business?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just checking an email." And so then, and now they know that I'm doing some work on my phone, and
yeah.
it's so good that I can do that and still spend time with them. So that's amazing. So those are the top three things for me: that I learn new skills, that I can manage my time doing it, and that it's absolutely convenient.
I totally agree
Yeah.
with you. Like top three, also I would also add on would be meeting people from all over the world globally. Like you're becoming friends
That's
with
right.
them.
Yes.
And obviously
Yes.
when the world does come back to normal, if it ever does, or when the traveling
Yeah.
restrictions aren't there anymore, then at least we know that when we do travel, we've always got a friend to see or visit or something somewhere around the world. Like there's so many people in this business. I mean, the numbers,
Right.
I think the numbers right now are on 80,000 people. Am I right? Business
Yes.
owners?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's
Yes.
growing daily. It's absolutely amazing
Yes.
to just go on our page and just see everybody's success stories and how everybody wants to be part of it and how it's just growing tremendously. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that community support is second to none. When you're
Yes.
working with people who are, like you're in Thailand, and I really want to come to Thailand. It's been on my list, my bucket list
Please
for a
do.
very, very long time. I love Thai food. So I keep saying I'm coming to Thailand. And now that you're there, there's even a bigger reason for me to come. But you're
Yes.
right, having business partners from the Middle East, from Canada, from Europe, and from the States. It's so nice to deal with all
Yeah.
these people and to learn also different
Yes.
cultures, and
Yes.
to have that kind of connection. And you're right, it gives you even more motivation to travel the world. And
Yes.
that's something
Definitely.
that we all definitely need to want to do, is travel the world. It's a big,
Definitely.
big world. So
Yes.
if you can travel, even better.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, so the last question is, what is
Uh-huh.
your new reality now being part of this business?
Ooh, my new reality
Yeah.
is, first of all, now it's so easy to see just how much the world has changed, and how much we are moving from analog and face-to-face conversations and face-to-face style of dealing with
Yes.
business to the digital world. And it's the internet is wide, and it's large, and there's a lot of things going on. And so
Yes.
my new reality is that we've got to keep connected. So when I started this business, I didn't know anything about an automated system, but it's amazing that we've got that now, and that you can see it in this business, that it supports you from all angles, and that's how you can connect to everyone in the world.
Yes.
And so my new reality is now I get updates on my phone about new business partners. I get updates on my phone about contracts and things like that. And it's something I didn't think I would do, but it's amazing to have you to be able to do that all
Yes.
through your phone, or all through technology, and that you
Yes.
don't have to be in a room with somebody else to do that. And so it's also amazing the people you meet. There's a lot of great people in the world, and we are fortunate that we get to meet a lot of them from different parts of the world.
Yes.
So it's definitely an eye opener, and especially as a preschool teacher, like I said, again, not something we would normally do, but that now
Yeah.
that I get to do this, and this is like a whole new world for me. So
Yeah.
so it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. I love that I'm a part of it. Mm.
I totally agree with you with everything you said. Like,
Yeah,
everything is
yeah,
moving online now to the digital world, and
yeah,
like you said, I
yeah.
think we both agree that we're both so happy to have found this business, um,
Yes.
with everything provided, from training to a
Mhm,
community that's going to
mhm.
support you, to an income that you get at on any day. Actually, you don't have to wait till the end of the
Yeah,
month or end of the week, or it's just
right.
at any time kind of a thing. So yeah. um okay, so basically we have come to the end. So
Okay.
I just want to ask you to, would you like to extend an invitation to everyone, to all our viewers, on how to get started if they are interested or if they are skeptical?
Yeah. Um, and we are lucky because we are in it now, and we know how it works. So for you and I, I can I can say that we've gotten through, that bit where you can be skeptical, and you can be skeptical at the beginning, because there's also a lot of people out there in the internet that are up to no good. So
Yes.
there's a balance with everything. But if you're skeptical, I would say watch the webinar, and then watch the webinar and start to learn about the business, and meet a few people and listen to a few testimonials from people who've started the business and who've grown tremendously. There are people that are doing this full time, and I want to get to that point as well. But it's amazing what they can do and what they've been able to accomplish, and people meeting goals and fulfilling their dreams is amazing. So please watch the webinar, and if you have any questions, definitely reach out and ask questions. If there's something you don't understand, ask that. But then also take another step of faith and a leap of faith, and get plugged in. And when you get plugged in, you're going to get more information. So you get more information, more training, but then more to that, you're going to get into our page, our private page, and then you meet more people there, and you get to see even more testimonials. And that is the big step that you take. It's that leap between, being skeptical, that point which you're skeptical, to where you watch the webinar and you get some information.
Yeah.
And then now you take that step and you get plugged in. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like you said, all you have to do is sign up for free with your email and your name, and
Yes.
watch the 90-minute
Yes.
webinar. I mean, 90 minutes is not that long
Yeah.
if you can watch a movie. It's the same time. And
Especially not if
also,
it will change your life.
yeah, yes, true. And also, like you said, after watching the webinar, I mean, yes, everyone does have that skeptical sense in them. Like we all have it, and we all
Yeah.
had it when we first joined this business.
Oh
But
yeah.
what a beautiful outcome it has been. Like, I wish I'd known about it sooner.
Oh, I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm just gonna give a shout out to some of the people that are watching us.
Yeah.
Hi, Vicky from UK. Thank you for watching us. Manpreet from Canada. Thank you. Emilia and Zah. Thank you all for watching us. And whoever watches the replay, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope this gives you a little bit of a boost to take that next step. Like I said, I will be doing more go lives with more business partners around the world. Thank you so much, Grace, for taking the time out and for joining me today.
Thank you so
And
much for having me.
and I will see everybody on the next live. So bye for now.
Bye.